Hello everyone, welcome to part 15 of jQuery series, and in this video we are going to get and set CSS classes. Okay, so we are going to learn add class, remove class and toggle class methods. Okay, so let's start with the add class method. See, with HTML elements there are many times when we require to add some class to the HTML elements. Okay, we can add one or more classes with the HTML elements, and that can be possible with the help of the add class method. Okay, and in the same way we can remove class, we can remove the multiple class from the HTML elements, and that can be possible with the remove class method. And one more, that is the toggle class, and toggle class help us to uh, add or remove classes. Means one time we can add the class to the HTML element, and next time we can remove the class from the HTML element. Means like the button click, on the click of the button, one time the button click will work as adding the class, and the next time the button will act as the removing of the class. Okay, so we are going to learn these things with example, then these methods will be more clear to us. Okay, so let's start. First of all, we are going to learn the add class method with example. So I'm going to show you the example, and I'm going to save our earlier example with jQuery 15 this time. Okay, so I'm going to save jQuery 15.php, and sorry, and here I am going to make jQuery 15 that does not exist right now, but I am going to okay, so I am going to make changes here. See, here I am going to remove this one. I am going to will not use this one. Okay, and this one not required. We will add the classes of our own, and div is also not required. So what we can do, we can make them like h1, and next one is the s2. Okay, I need to close this one. Okay, so and after that we can use p tag, and after that the last one more time we can use the div as well. I can use welcome to stack developers for div as well, like this. And one break we are going to add, and after that I am going to add here add classes to HTML elements. Okay, so jQuery 15.php, here it is. Okay, so here you can see welcome to stack developers in big, and then small, then two more in small. Okay, so we are going to add classes on the click of the button, add classes to HTML elements. So on the click of this button I am going to add a few classes here. Okay, so we are going to add few classes on the click of the button. So let's see, like uh, I will add a class to h1 tag. Okay, so I will first of all add class to h1 tag. I will just use the syntax, that is the add class method, and I am going to add one class, but I don't have any style sheet right now. Okay, so I need to make the style sheet first of all. Okay, so let's make one style sheet here straight away. We can make in head, here we can make in script, and here we can make one style like this, that we can use with all examples, and I can use it like this style. Okay, so I am going to make one red class like this one, and here I am going to make the color in this one red, simple class. And one more style sheet I am going to add here. I am going to add large class, large or big class you can add. And here we can make the font weight bigger, like bold we can do. And we can also add font size here. Font size also we can give some big size, like 30 pixel. Okay, so for large, so I am going to add one of the class here, and I'm going to add like red class here. And on the click I am going to check now. See, if I will click on this one, you can see welcome to stack developers changed to red, because I have added their red class. See what it does mean. See, this class, it adds the red class to h1 tag, h1 element. It adds the red class to h1 element. Okay, so it means that it converts the h1 to like this, class equal to red one, and the same thing. Okay, so this syntax updated to this one. After clicking on the button, it changes, it adds this class to h1 like this. Okay, so it meaning is like this only. Okay, so here you can see that add classes to HTML elements converts welcome to stack developers to red. Okay, so this is one of the way to add class to the HTML element, and we can add more classes to the HTML elements as well. And we can also add more HTML elements here and add the same class there. Okay, like this one, h1 then comma s2. Okay, then same red class will get added to both h1 and s2. You can see here, like if I will click on this button, both the elements converted to red. Okay, so you can add class to multiple elements as well. Okay, so and here you can see add class method. I have told you that how to add. And multiple classes, you can also add multiple classes. Okay, see here in this example I have shown that you can add the multiple classes. But first of all, I will show you that h1, s2 and p tag. Okay, for both three, for this one, and this one, we have added the same class, red class. See here, all three have converted to red class. Okay, I have added the red class. And now I also want to add the large class, but I want to add the large class to some other element. I want to add the large class to the div element. Then I can add it like this, add class large. Okay, simple way. And it will enlarge the fourth one. The first three will be red and this one will be big enough. Okay, here you can see. Okay, first three one in red, and this one is size become large with the large class. Okay, so right now we are adding just the single class to our HTML elements. Now we can also add the multiple classes to the HTML elements, and I am going to show you with the another example. I am going to make it 15b. Okay, and here I have also explained you we can also specify multiple classes within the add class method. Okay, so here if you want to add more classes to it, then we can simply make it like red and large. Okay, so see, now the font size will increase of all the HTML element of h1, s2, p. Okay, p tag, all three will become large along with red. Okay, so let's see, let's try. And I'm going to refresh, and here I'm going to add 15b. Okay, and here I will click on add classes to HTML elements, and you can see now first three all become really big enough. Okay, so and also become red. Okay, a large increase, size increases. Okay, and also converts to red. Okay, so here you can see that we have added the multiple classes to the multiple elements. Okay, multiple HTML elements. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. Now we will work on the remove class. Okay, like we are adding the classes here, we can remove the classes with the click of the button. Okay, so you can remove any class, any existing class, remove you can remove from the HTML elements, and you can also remove the multiple classes from the HTML elements as well. Okay, so let's see here. I am going to save this to 15C. Okay, I can do it like this, 15C. Now here I will intentionally give some classes, like I will give here class red. Okay, and I also give the class red to s2, class red to p tag, and I will give the multiple here like red and large, like this. Okay, and now I will do here remove classes from HTML elements. Okay, and this one I am going to remove now. And first of all, we are going to check that what happened to our page 15C, and here you can see the classes are already there. Okay, now this time we want to remove the classes from our HTML elements. We want to remove the one and the multiple classes. Okay, so now we can remove with the help of the jQuery once again, with the help of the remove class method of the jQuery. Okay, so here I simply on the click of the button, I need to do one thing. I need to select h1 comma h2 comma p tag, and here toggle class, sorry, not toggle class, here I will just remove the classes, and that is we are working on the remove class. Okay, yeah, remove class. Okay, I am going to remove the classes, whatever class there is. We have the red class. I am going to remove the red class. Okay, from all these three elements, and I also want to remove the large class and as well as the red class from div element. Okay, div dot remove class, and here I want to do remove red as well as the last class. Okay, both class I want to remove. Okay, so from h1 s2 and p tag I want to remove red class. There is only red class here I want to remove, and from the div tag I want to remove both red and last class. Okay, so I will give it like this and refresh, and here if I will click on remove classes from HTML element, you can see that we able to remove all the classes from the HTML elements. Okay, so I think that this is also clear. We can remove any class with the help of jQuery, with the help of remove class method of the jQuery. Okay, you just need to give the HTML element here and remove class and the class name whichever you want to remove. So next one is the toggle class that I now will tell you. 15D I can save it, and the next one is the toggle class. So toggle class is means first time it will add class and the next time it will remove class. Okay, so I will once again will take the earlier example that we have just done. I will open that 15b example, this one. Yeah, so I will copy and paste to 15d, and here I will write toggle classes to HTML. Okay, one time add and one time remove. Okay, so here also I will give toggle class. So see, instead of add I will just give here toggle class like this one, dot toggle. Okay, so it will one time add and one time remove. Let's see, I will open that page 15d this time, and like this, and see here now if I will click See, all become in bold and red color. Okay, if I will move one time more click, then it is back to the original. Okay, so one time it works as add, and it means the add classes to HTML element. First of all, it will add the classes to our HTML elements like this one, and now it will remove the classes from the HTML element if I will click on this button again. Okay, so it means that one time it is adding the classes and one time it is removing the classes with the same button. Okay, so this is the working of the toggle class, that one time it add and one time it remove. Okay, so this is the toggle class functionality. So I think that all the functionalities are clear to you. CSS methods functionality are clear to you. And one thing more in CSS that you already know, in our 10th part you already know that thing. And if you remember that we have done one thing, CSS property we have done in our 10th video, and that is I will just share with you that add CSS to HTML elements, that you can add the CSS property to the HTML element, its property and value, that you already know that we can add the CSS any property and any value. We can add any CSS to our HTML element, like the CSS color is red. Okay, that the color we can add to the h1. Okay, so such kind of thing also come in with the CSS jQuery. Here with the CSS method you can add any attribute value directly. Okay, not the class. Okay, here we are using the style sheet, but here in this example we are not using the style sheets. Here we are directly adding the CSS attribute and value. Okay, so this is the another thing you must be aware of. Okay, so in this one we are just playing with the classes. We are sometime adding the class, we are sometime removing the class, we are sometime toggle the class, but all these classes we must first add in our style sheet. Okay, only then these methods will work. Okay, then that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.